It was a bright and beautiful morning in the village of Willowbrook. The sun shone warmly in the sky, making the river sparkle like tiny diamonds. The trees swayed gently in the breeze, their leaves whispering secrets to one another. Birds chirped happily, hopping from branch to branch while butterflies fluttered about, dancing in the air. Tanko and Tina were skipping along a narrow forest path, their eyes filled with excitement. Today was a special day. Today, they were going on an adventure. "Oh, Tina! I just know we're going to find something amazing today," Tanko said, grinning from ear to ear. Tina giggled. "Maybe we'll find a treasure or a secret door to a magical world." Tanko's eyes widened. "Or a talking animal. Imagine if we met a squirrel that told jokes." The two laughed and kept walking, their feet crunching on the soft leaves below. But just as they rounded a bend in the path, something made them stop in their tracks. It was a sound. No, not just any sound. It was a gigantic, earth-shaking, tree-wobbling "Achoo!" The sneeze was so powerful that the wind from it blew the leaves right off a tree. A little bird was sent tumbling backward in the air, flapping frantically to stay upright. Even Tanko's hair was blown straight up, making him look like a spiky hedgehog. Tina grabbed onto Tanko's arm. "What was that?" Tanko gulped. I don't know, but it came from over there." He pointed ahead to a big, dark cave nestled between two giant rocks. It looked like a sleeping dragon's mouth. Tina and Tanko exchanged glances. Should they go closer? Should they turn around and run home? Another loud sneeze burst from the cave. "Achoo!" And a tiny puff of smoke floated out, twirling in the air before vanishing. Tina gasped. "Tanko, I think there's something inside." Slowly, they tiptoed forward. Their hearts pounded like drum beats. They peeked inside the cave, and there, sitting in the middle of the cave, was the biggest, bluest, sniffling-est dragon they had ever seen. The dragon had big, round, watery eyes, a shiny blue tail that curled around him, and a red, runny nose that dripped like a leaky faucet. "Oh, my nose!" the dragon groaned. "It won't stop sneezing!" Tanko and Tina's jaws dropped. You're a dragon!" The dragon sniffled. "I know!" "And you have a cold?" Tina asked, tilting her head. The dragon nodded miserably. "Every time I try to breathe fire, all that comes out is sniff, sniff, smoke." He took a deep breath, puffed out his cheeks, and "Ah! Ah! Oh! Choo!" A tiny puff of smoke sputtered out like a broken candle. Tanko and Tina jumped back, then looked at each other. Tina burst out laughing. "Oh no! A dragon that can't breathe fire!" Tanko tried to hold back his giggles, but he couldn't. "That's the funniest thing ever!" The dragon sighed. "It's not funny. Dragons are supposed to be mighty and fierce, but I'm just, sniff, a sneezy mess." Tanko wiped a tear of laughter from his eye and stepped closer. "Hey, don't worry. We can help you feel better." The dragon blinked. "You would?" Tina nodded. "Of course. What's your name?" "Sneezo," the dragon sniffled. "Because, well, you can guess why." Tanko and Tina giggled again. "Okay, Sneezo. First, we need to warm you up." Tina looked around and spotted a pile of dry leaves outside the cave. She and Tanko quickly gathered them and made a cozy bed for Sneezo. They made little fire to warm Sneezo up. Lie down on this. It's like a dragon blanket. Sneezo curled up on the leaves and sighed. Oh, that's much better. Tanko clapped his hands. Now, we need soup. Hot, yummy dragon healing soup. Tina's eyes sparkled. We can make it. We just need mushrooms, carrots, and honey. Tanko gasped. Honey. The glowing honey from the magic honeybees. That will make Sneezo all better. Sneezo sniffled. Magic honey? Will it make me sneeze sparkles? Tanko laughed. Maybe. Together, they hurried through the forest, gathering the ingredients. Tina picked fresh mushrooms, Tanko found crunchy carrots, and finally, they reached the honeybee tree. The glowing honey dripped slowly from the beehive like golden sunshine. Tanko tiptoed forward. Okay, very quietly. But before he could grab some, buzz! A grumpy bee zoomed past his nose. With careful hands, they scooped up some honey and ran back to the cave. They poured everything into a pot and cooked it over a little fire. The soup bubbled and shimmered with golden sparkles. Tina grinned. It's ready. Tina held up a wooden spoon. Say ah! Sneezo opened his big mouth. Tina carefully fed him a spoonful. Sneezo's eyes widened. He swallowed. And then he smacked his lips. That's the best soup I've ever tasted. Tina cheered. Yay! Now let's see if it worked. Try breathing fire. Sneezo took a deep breath. His cheeks puffed up. His nose twitched. His tail wiggled. And then... Oh! Instead of a sneeze, a small, warm flame popped from his mouth. It danced in the air for a moment before fading. Tanko and Tina jumped up and down. It worked! Sneezo gasped. It did! I can breathe fire again! Sneezo beamed. Thank you, Tanko and Tina. You're the best friends a dragon could have. Tina smiled. And you're the best, sneeziest dragon we've ever met. But can we dance a little with you, Sneezo? Says Tanko. Yes. Yes. From that day on, whenever Tanko and Tina walked through the forest, they would always stop by Sneezo's cave. And every now and then, when they heard a mighty "Achoo!" they knew that their dragon friend was just saying hello. The end. Do you like us? Then show some love, like and share our videos, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another amazing adventure. Star Rocket.